Were you recently injured due to a slip and fall incident? What are some common causes of slip and fall accidents? Well, the number one cause that I see in my practice is typically wet or slippery surfaces. Someone walking into a store and in the produce aisle, someone left either some produce or an employee was dragging something that was leaking water through the aisle. I've seen dishwashing or laundry detergent being spilled on the floor, which causes someone who's generally looking at the merchandise to slip and fall and hurt themselves. What are some damages that you can claim in slip and fall cases? Well, a slip and fall case is similar to any other personal injury case, and there's two types of damages. The first type of damages is special damages or economic damages. So we're talking about your medical bills, your earnings, any property that may have been damaged, something tangible that we can put a value to. Specifically, we have a bill, we have an invoice. Those are your special or economic damages. Now, your non-economic damages is what's called pain and suffering or emotional distress, scarring. There's a few different categories of pain and suffering. Those are the damages in addition to your economic damages that you can also claim. How does a jury determine non-economic damages or pain and suffering? Or how does an insurance company make that same determination? Well, that's actually not that simple. The insurance companies that I've seen will generally take a multiple of what your economic damages are, but a jury, on the other hand, there really isn't a formula. I will make an argument that your damages are high. The insurance company's lawyer will make an argument that your pain and suffering was low. And depending on how you testify, the jury is going to make a determination of how much they want to give you for your pain and suffering. There isn't a number in a book that we can go to and say 2 years of arm pain is worth $100,000. 5 years of back pain is worth $200,000. We can just make arguments to the jury, and then they will decide based upon their own experiences how much they think your pain and suffering is worth. What are the main things that you should expect in a slip and fall case? Well, the first thing is seeking medical treatment. If you're not seeking medical treatment, if you don't have any medical bills, your case isn't going to be worth very much. If you're not very hurt, your case is not going to be worth very much. So medical treatment is probably the first thing, and your primary responsibility in your case is, if you are in fact hurt, to seek consistent medical treatment to try and get better and recover from your injuries. Number two, you should expect that a demand will be sent out to your insurance company or the defendant's insurance company at some point in time during the case. Number three, if your case does not resolve informally with settlement negotiations, you can expect a lawsuit to be filed. Number four, if your case isn't settled at the very beginning of a lawsuit, you can expect some discovery to be taken in the form of depositions and written responses that you're going to be required to do or sign off on. And then number five, if your case doesn't settle after all of those things, you can expect a trial with 12 members of a jury or a judge if you decide to go that particular route. If you need help on your slip and fall case, please give me a call at 323-545-6858.